Another number, I'm not going to bombard you with numbers because it's Friday morning, but this number is 70%. According to a very recent Boston Scientific Group research, 2014, so that research is last year, very recent, they conducted a very rigorous research out there, and they looked at all small colleges and all universities up to 15,000 students, so it's about the size of UM. And they asked us about online. You know, they asked the management, the president, et cetera, the provost, the dean, say, what do you think about the online thing? And 70% said, it's a little bit of a different story with faculty. We'll get back to that in a minute. But 70% said, it is crucial. We have to. The other big factors behind disruptive technology is uncertain customer demand. Big time. At least I'm speaking here for the School of Business. It's a very competitive market. Our MBA is our bread and butter, and we better get that straight, because with our MBA, we finance quite a few things. With our MBA full-time, and even more so with our part-time MBA. We're becoming more and more non-demand society, right? I think it's fair enough to say that. Here, what is this? It's about that side, and it's a Fire Stick by Amazon. This session is not sponsored by Amazon, so I'm not here to sponsor the Fire Stick of Amazon. But for $30, you can buy a stick, the Amazon Fire Stick, you put it behind your TV, and you turn your TV into a smart TV, right? That's it. It is that simple. So everything is on demand. You need Netflix, and then you need that little device here about that big, and you do everything on demand. But I'll tell you, our audience at the School of Business, maybe the same with your audience in your schools, is no different. They expect more and more of that on-demand, even for their learning needs. So, you know, we probably had to do something. 2 years ago, do you remember this Time magazine front cover? I mean, at some stage, I think some of the deans in the business school across the country and in Europe, I mean, it put them on their feet, and it kept them awake at night. And they went us with big front cover, college is dead, long live college. And behind that was, of course, technology is changing everything, behaviors are changing everything, and the school, the business school, at least I can speak about, are still in their ivory tower doing the same things they've been done since, Plato, Socrates. Maybe it's time to change a little bit here. So I like to change that college is dead, long live college, to something more like maybe MBA is dead, long live MBA. And just saying that, I've got goosebumps. Because again, it's our cash cow, big time. So we say we better do something. And you know, what we learn in business school, we learn our students that it's not the strongest that survive, you know, it's the one who adapt the quickest and learn quicker, those who learn quicker than rivals do. So we better, you know, learn something and do something with that. The other thing is unpredictable rivals. I mean, Miami is a very attractive place to start with, not just for tourists and Latin American people and European people, and a bit of a European, but also for our competitors. We've got very serious competition in town, at least as far as the business school is concerned. You name it. We've got Kellogg's, Northwestern University. Yeah, I mean, just literally 10, 15 minutes away from here. You know, you take Miracle Mile, Aragon, they're just right here. Good school from Chile, good school from the UK. We've got a lot of competition here, coming here in Miami and competing with us. Also MOOCs, we're all familiar with MOOCs, obviously. But what you may not be aware of, and of course we know the great brands behind those MOOCs, so we better be on our toes. Some predicted that 50% of the business school would die, within the next 20 or 30 years. But behind the MOOCs is this: first-year MBA courses online from free. Bloomberg Business. When was that? September 2013. Very recent. You know who's the school behind that? Wharton. About as good as it can be. But I think it's around $200,000 or something like that. Okay, so that's very much their bread and butter for the executive MBA program. And now they're saying, well, you know what? You can take the first year with us. You go online fully. You get it for free. If you want a certificate, We'll send you an electronic certificate. It's going to cost something like $49, and you get the online certificate. Yes, you've got your MOOCs, congratulations, and maybe you're ready to get into the second year. And we're speaking about Wharton, so big brand, huge brand in our world. So that's where it gets very interesting. I think we got an understanding of the why. You know, the School of Business had to do something. I had to do something pretty quickly. I mean, I think we were on fire. I mean, that's the first time I spoke with Alan. You know, it was all about, you know, getting that sense of urgency and getting stuff done really quickly. And I think it's good to be on one's toes, you know, because the world is changing very quickly.